Hi, I'm Bill from CJ Pony Parts. Without a doubt, the exhaust sound of the new Raptor is definitely a hot topic right now. Now, while the truck outperforms the previous model in pretty much every category, a lot of people don't like the sound of the V6. Now, if you follow our videos here at CJ's, we know when it comes to exhaust, we do as many options as possible so you can hear them before you make a purchase. So today we're going to install this Ford Performance by Boiler exhaust on our 2017 Raptor. Ford Performance once again teamed up with Boiler to produce this stainless steel exhaust system to fit your 2017 Raptor. Now, this is going to be the touring version, which will be a little bit more quieter than the sport version, which we'll cover later. This is a full replacement system from the cat back. It's available with your choice of a polished tip, a black tip, or a carbon fiber tip. For this installation with a lift or a jack and jack stands, 3/8 ratchet, 10mm socket, 13mm socket, 15mm socket, short extension, and an exhaust hanger removal tool. Before we begin the installation, I want to mention these systems are designed for the Super Crew pickup truck, the factory four-door pickup truck. If you have a Super Cab, the extended cab version, you will have to buy a separate pipe for installation. Now, our truck already had an aftermarket exhaust on it, so we removed that prior to the installation. We'll begin the installation of our boiler by installing the resonator. Now, what you want to do is you want to tighten the bolts on the resonator evenly. So you want to get somebody else to hold the pipe and keep it centered while you put the bolts in and tighten them down. We're going to start by tightening this clamp up just to hold everything in place. All right, now we're going to put a clamp over the resonator. You want to make sure the nut is facing to the outside of the pipe and down. Now we're going to put the mid pipes on. The mid pipe without the hanger goes towards the drive shaft. These will probably have to be adjusted later, so we're just going to snug them up for now. Now do the other pipe as well. We'll put the clamp on, again, nut facing outside. Now in this case, you put the pipe up into place, you want to put it up in the hanger as well. Again, just snug them up. Install a set of clamps on the muffler assembly with the nuts facing down to the outside. To put this on, you're going to actually go over the axle first and then move forward. Again, a good idea to have some help for this part. Now we'll snug these clamps down as well. I'll start with the driver's side tailpipe. Put the crossover pipe into place. Make sure you put a clamp on it. And to get the rest of the tailpipe installed, we're going to remove this hanger to give us more room to work. I grab the tailpipe, I'm going to put a clamp over the back of it. And start by putting it through the hanger in the back. Then connect to the mid pipe. Okay, now we're going to grab the hanger we removed earlier, put it up into place. Now we're going to go back and snug up the clamps. Now moving over to the passenger side, we'll do the same thing, remove the hanger. Now, for the passenger side, in addition to getting the hanger off the frame, we're going to remove the hanger back here where the tip is as well. We're going to put a clamp on again with it facing out so we can get to it. And we're also going to put on the hanger. And now we're going to install the hanger on the frame. And now we'll snug this one up and go back through, make our adjustments, and tighten everything down. And your installation's finished. All right, let's see how it sounds. Now keep in mind, this is the touring version. Ford Performance also offers a Sport to be the same tone, but more volume. So far, it sounds a little bit louder than stock. We'll take it out and see how it sounds on the road. My first impression of the Ford Performance by Borla Touring is that I'd say it's one step above a stock exhaust. It's definitely not loud, it's not obnoxious, which the Touring never is. On the Mustangs, it was the same way. It was a good tone, it was a good sound, but it wasn't over the top. And this system's kind of the same way. I'm gonna get on it, you definitely can hear it. And it does have that, V6 EcoBoost sound. It's like there is, unfortunately, I don't think gonna be any holy grail exhaust that converts the V6 into a V8. I don't think it's gonna happen at this point. And the EcoBoost, the 3.5 has been out now for 7 model years. And all the exhaust systems they've made for up to this point all kind of have the same sort of tone. It's just the way that engine's gonna be made. But if you wanted probably one step above stock without that obnoxious hollow sound some of the systems have, this would definitely be a good choice. Most of the aftermarket systems, you do hear more turbo. You get more turbo sound out of it than the factory system. Now this one, with the resonator and the muffler, we knew it wasn't going to be over the top loud. It definitely isn't. I mean, cruising, we're doing highway speeds right now. No drone, no nothing. Just barely even know it's back there until you downshift a couple gears, and then all of a sudden it wakes up. About 2,500 to 3,000, it actually gets kind of a deep tone, and once it gets above that, then it just gets a little louder and the depth kind of goes away a little bit. So for normal cruising, where your normal shift points would be, it does have a nice deep tone in that range.